Make your body move. The use of one's body in communication is crucial. It has been estimated that in any given discussion, 80% of what you take away is not from the words being said, but rather from the body language being shown by the people involved. It's a similar story with body language. Some experts even put the proportion of successful communication at 90% attributable to body language. I believe that's a fascinating and perhaps terrifying idea. This is what it implies. Someone who deserves to be looked up to as a leader and desired by women. Yes, you totally fit in. However, if you speak confidently but seem slouched, rushed, and fidgety, she may be able to determine which group you want to lead and which lady you want to have based just on your body language. Specifically, your nonverbal cues. He is self-assured and attractive, and he effortlessly attracts the attention of all the women in the room. He has a unique character that makes him a focal point of each social gathering he joins. The body language of an alpha guy is so commanding that you can't help but examine him more closely. It's a sign of self-assurance, thoughtfulness, and mastery of one's environment. The hallmark of alpha body language is an assured demeanor. The basic idea is straightforward. And certainly not a beautiful lady if you lack confidence in yourself. In general, women find males who exude self-assurance to be more attractive. It gives them the impression that they may relax in his company at any time. When speaking to someone, it is important to talk slowly and clearly, keep your head up, and make eye contact to convey your confidence. The charismatic person's body language also conveys an air of authority from the outside in. Perhaps you're confused by the emphasis on physical gestures when these videos has spent so much time discussing the importance of the mind in the first place. There's no doubt that the right frame of mind is essential, but it's also important to remember that habits of behavior may have a profound impact on one's outlook. Hence, top athletes continue to put in significant time and effort in the gym. It's how they maintain or improve their proficiency, which contributes to their self-assurance. Assume you have 1,000 bullets in your body language before every practice session. When you adopt a self-assured frame of mind, you develop the self-assurance to use positive body language often, which further boosts your self-assurance and keeps you playing the part. There aren't 1,000 things you have to do to seem trustworthy. Basically, it boils down to only a handful of strategic body language cues. Nothing says trust manliness and raw strength quite like initiating and keeping eye contact, and they may be quite simple but are often taken for granted. Why? To what end? Think about the questions that follow. Keep in mind the last time you did something terrible as a child, like spill spaghetti sauce over your mom's favorite sofa, and how terrified you were that she would find out. Were you able to look your parents in the eye after you revealed their son's secret crush on the most popular girl in school? When he called to ask about the shower bag, were you able to look him squarely in the eye? How could that girl have possibly betrayed him? Do you now recognize the relationship between self-confidence and eye contact if you answered no to any of the preceding questions? It stems from a place of mutual trust, and demonstrating that trust via sustained eye contact between both people amplifies the effect. In most cases, we think about it in relation to how we stand. The expressions straighten up and stand up for themselves. Yes, to a certain degree it is true, but a confident man's or alpha male's posture entails more than simply a straight back. This includes presenting a confident posture. Which thing is the tallest? To be confident, just remember this. Prepare your legs first. You need to lengthen and straighten them out entirely. Try not to slouch or seem sluggish. As a next step, you should concentrate on the backbone. You can't seem confident if you're slouching or leaning forward, so stand up straight. Posture. The ideal position for your back will have you forming the letter C slightly. Your chest is somewhat expanded, and your shoulders are brought back slightly but not excessively. That's fine, and it seems like you've managed to straighten up. In this case, moderation is essential. Keep your chest in and your back straight. You don't want to seem like you're being pulled by a vehicle. Facial expressions, such as when you laugh, are so significant that numerous books and research have been written on decoding them. In fact, others may be able to gauge your level of self-assurance just on the look on your face. While a confident grin on your face may go a long way toward boosting your ego, it should be used as an accessory rather than a prerequisite to other methods. Here are some examples of the confident facial expressions a confident guy should use in order to exude charm and bolster his self-assurance. Also, the position of leader. Smile. When meeting someone for the first time, this is crucial. Openness isn't the only thing that may be conveyed with a smile. The system can also have a conversation with you. It's all okay, and you've accepted yourself just as you are. The only caveat is that it must be authentic. Keep your eyes open when you smile, but not too open, because otherwise you risk coming across as too pleasant and innocent, entirely timid and unconfident, and with your mouth wide agape. Keep from seeming like a deer that was struck by a Mack truck late at night. Completely alert, with both eyes open. That you are caught off guard or unprepared is a sign that you are powerless over your current position. A neutral expression, rather than a grin or chuckle, is required in polite company. Then please take this seriously. Don't put on a cheery front if you're attending a funeral, for instance. Posing your head in a certain way might indicate self-assurance or lack thereof. If you tend to look down a lot, others may interpret it as a sign of shyness, lack of self-confidence, or even fear of them. Inside a candy factory, if you keep looking up, you'll come off as a lost schoolboy with too much innocence, too little bravado, and, worst of all, good hands where everyone can see them. While your hand posture may not be as important in establishing trust and status as in other body languages, walking the walk can make a huge difference. Finally, your gait reveals something about your self-assurance and, if any, alpha mass. When walking, alpha men radiate confidence by taking long, leisurely strides. When walking, omega males indicate agitation and worry by taking numerous short, fast strides, unless when absolutely essential, such as when running late for a meeting. Clearly, the secrets of the alpha male's body language are not beyond your reach. All it takes is a shift of perspective. Do not disregard these warnings. Thank you for watching. All the Specs channel, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel.